This is 49-year-old Indiana foster mom Jennifer Wilson. She was just sentenced on Friday to 6 years in prison because she took all 340 pounds of herself and smothered the life out of her foster son, Dakota Stevens here, who weighed in at only 90 pounds. So Dakota's death actually took place last April. Now, authorities say that foster mom Jennifer Wilson complained that Dakota had been acting out all day. She says that he was supposed to do chores and he chose not to do them and ran away from the home instead. Well, she got into her car, drove around the neighborhood, and found Dakota talking to a neighbor who says that he actually was begging her to call 911, complaining that Jennifer had been abusing him. Jennifer reportedly told the neighbor to mind her own business and was able to get Dakota back into her car. She drove back to her home where, once there, Dakota refused to get out of the car. Once he finally did exit the car, he tried to run off, and she says that she doesn't know if she tackled him or just landed on him, but she basically laid on top of him for more than 5 minutes. Police say that this portion of the incident was actually caught on a neighbor's Ring doorbell, and that the footage actually shows that Jennifer could see that he was struggling, and then he eventually just stopped responding. Now, Jennifer claims that she thought that he was faking, and basically he was completely unable to breathe, and by the time first responders came, he was actually so deprived of oxygen that he was taken to the hospital, but he was pronounced dead 2 days later. He also had internal organ damage, but he succumbed to brain swelling and oxygen deprivation. Jennifer was actually charged and convicted on reckless homicide. That's how she got the 6-year sentence, but basically the judge says that the last year is going to be commuted and that she will be serving that portion of her sentence on probation. So this story's tragic, obviously, for a million reasons, but just thinking about what that must feel like, because that feeling of being confined like that and unable to breathe is just, for me, like one of the worst feelings in the world. And to think that that's how this poor boy lost his life just made me sick. So 6 years to me is just, once again, sentence-wise, like we keep seeing it over and over again, to me it's just not enough.